Hello, welcome to another video, which today I'm talking about Darkwood. It's time for me to talk about Darkwood, given I just beat the game, although I think this video will be scheduled right before I complete the game, like my video of Michael finishing it. So no spoilers for the Michael story, but there will be spoilers for the regular Darkwood story. So I would recommend you play the game because it's a really good game. But let's get into why it's, I guess, such a good game. So Darkwood is a top-down video game, which is, an uncommon format. It's like, you don't typically see a lot of top-down, video games. Like, it's either first or third. Sometimes, side-scrolling, but usually top-down perspectives are rare. Like, one of the rarest, formats for a game. As one of the only ones I can think of as an example is Alien Swarm. That's one of the few examples I can think of. Like, Alien Swarm. And that, is, made by Valve. And then there's, Reactive Drop, where it's, Valve plus someone else. Reactive Drop is, great. Honestly, Reactive Drop is just, way better for stuff than the regular Alien Swarm with the amount of content it has. But anyway, I'm not here to talk about Alien Swarm. I'm sure I covered it at some point in the past. Did I? I'm gonna check that now. Oh, let's talk about Darkwood. Well, I, searched that up. Search it up. No, I actually never have. As that's an idea I can do at some point. Definitely something to do. Given things. But yeah. Anyway, Darkwood. It's a, top-down perspective. You take control of initially the doctor, not the Doctor. Do do do. Do 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 do, it's Doctor Who in Darkwood. But anyway, you take control of a Doctor, let's just say, and then take control of another guy. I think it's just referred to as the Stranger. And with your get out, you kind of end up looking like, I don't know, the mysterious stranger from like Fallout. But anyway, just a bit more mutated and stuff. But anyway, Darkwood, you're surviving, well, the Darkwood, going through a forest that you slowly, piece by piece, kind of realize there's more to this forest than meets the eye. It's very abnormal. You meet a lot of people, or kill a lot of people, depending on your choices. And there's, quests and stuff that, determine how the game goes. And actions will have consequences, some good, some bad. And yeah. But at the end of the day, you slowly realize, something's wrong with the woods, and after all the trials and tribulations to survive in this dark wood, where everything's, hard to survive, and, there's monstrous beings, and it's, very much filled with like a sort of horror atmosphere without annoying jump scares. You find your way back home, but home is kind of a trap. And if you realize that, you get to see the true ending, where you punch a man, steal a flamethrower, and burn down the center of it all. Finally, stopping the creature and basically probably saving a lot of lives from inevitably dying. You do kill quite a few in the process, but sometimes, it's the few for the many. And if it wasn't stopped, if the Darkwood wasn't stopped, it would be bad. So yeah. But yeah, it's a very well crafted game. The mechanics are good, it's interesting and fun to try and survive, try and, manage things, it's, very, well, crafted, the sailors, every aspect of it is very good. Even if, some element of, your choices doesn't matter in the end, because there's two endings, but still there's, text to show, the relevance of your actions. It would be nice to potentially, see some of it but you know, you already get to see some of it depending on things. But yeah, it's a good game. Darkwood's definitely a good game, and I definitely would recommend, you know, getting it. It's pretty good. For me, my playtime through it, throughout everything, like, and I did do like some like off stream, but my total playtime was like 30 hours, 31 hours actually. Checking it right now. 31 hours in the Darkwood, or in the days, is it measured in days? 39 days. But yeah, it was definitely a journey, and I definitely would recommend it to, you know, others. And if you do get lost, which I was often someone to be like, you know, get lost, since it doesn't really handhold you. You could always just watch Pyrocynicle's video on it. Like, it might be an 8-hour video, but it's a really good guide for how to go through the game, and give you stuff that you might have not figured out otherwise. Like a code that you need to figure out with a lottery ticket, and it's kind of complicated. I didn't end up doing it just because I forgot about it, but I did do another code, but that code isn't shown in the Pyrocynicle video. I actually had to go find a actual Steam guide for that one, because the locker can't be opened otherwise, because it's something for like backers of the game or whatever. You know, those that help the game. Either way, yeah, Darkwood is a great game. You know, 9 out of 10, like, not 9.5 out of 10, honestly. Like, you know, it will be tough and unforgiving, but it's also interesting. And it's definitely a interesting journey to go through it. Even if you, like, learn the story from, you know, watching the video, it's still, like, interesting to go through, to, you know, take into your own hands. So, yeah. Darkwood's a great game. I would recommend, you know, getting it. Now that I completed it, I guess, you know, I only can hope for a Darkwood 2, but I don't think there would be a Darkwood 2. The story is pretty much conclusive. Like, it's pretty much conclusive with the true ending. I don't know how I would. Maybe like a Darkwood, I don't know, DLC slash expansion, like where you play as like, I don't know, the Wolfman or something. Like, that might be interesting. But, you know, the developers have earned their rest. They made a masterpiece of a game, so yeah. Like, if or if not that ever happens, you know, it doesn't really matter. Still got, you know, a great game that I can always revisit. I mean, I still got technically plenty of achievements to do. There's some things that I didn't do in character just because, like, there's certain lines I don't think I would have crossed in character. Like, one of the achievements is to eat the mushroom granny. I was like, given I've only been killing the grannies of Darkwood so far, I think I'm gonna kill her as well, not eat her as my goal. But trust me, one day that granny is gonna be food. Grannies are friends, not food. Eats the granny whole. Anyway, but yeah, I guess I don't have a lot else to say about Darkwood Island. It's a good game. Go play it. Go buy it. Go watch something on it. I don't know, do something. I can't fully dictate what you'll do. But yeah, good game. But yeah, that'll do it for this talk topic. So yeah, thanks for watching this video on talking about Darkwood and peace until, you know, in the next video. So yeah, goodbye.